It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Howell. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. 23 yards on that pass play. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A 1st down throw for Nix. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. Here's a handoff to Williams. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Mims sent in motion here. They'll run. It's Williams. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down. Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
We'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Black Knights. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Black Knights come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Uh-oh. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page and the ball falls incomplete.
And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but when they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding a hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Howell. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. It's 2nd down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. And that would be a 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw with Howell. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. DK Metcalf. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that ball intercepted by Patrick.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. There's the big tight end pass to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. It's a touchdown. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's Howe. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards for the touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Black Knights have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Back to throw. Howell. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. So after one, it's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 11. Howell. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He's got a man. It's Metcalf. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration.
The speed on display. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Black Knights. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's down on the mark them at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing. Nix. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They motion the slot man left. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Howell out of the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Back deep is Darius Davis. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And that one incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Black Knights send out their punter. That is taken at the 10. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Black Knights will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
And he'll get about 5. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On second down, it's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Throwing is Howell. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Here's Howell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll throw with Howell. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now it's Howell. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Baron Browning. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. Mims sent in motion here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Williams. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Sending it downfield for Fant. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Back to throw. Howell. Quick throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Mims sent in motion here. They'll run it with Williams. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up second down.
Second down. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the give, it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Nix from the gun on third down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's second and 2. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Yeah, I'm on OSML
these
again.
distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
But
A throw on the move is caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short
beating the shit out the Seahawks
and a
usually, yeah.
really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback,
yeah, it was.
it all
I mean,
counts the
I'm still
same.
up by 2
You don't
touchdowns right now,
always
but he
have
got
to
ball.
throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Sim. I must have guessed correctly. You.
He'll come up now for second
Like
down
that.
and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
Yeah, cause I heard you,
For a
man.
gain of 7.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I can't hear you. Get the fuck out of here. Leave ass nigga.
Is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. A dive, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks back within 7. It's 35-28. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's some bullshit.
So, no shortage of They'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action now. It's Nix. He gets that to his big target, Fant.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Knicks. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Knicks.
Fuck, that was a fuck.
Oh, they caught the turnover.
I gotta throw that, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
I
And
just
the
didn't.
Seahawks will take over at their own
I knew
15.
better too, man. I should have just took the
And at this
fucking.
point in the game, Mike,
Damn,
we
man.
all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they
I'm beating myself in the
capitalize
second
on this
half right now. You
extra
fucking me up.
possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. To throw is Howell. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
No, they just played, bro. That was bullshit right there.
All the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to
You
stop.
shouldn't even be on him. Why you got
Number
Emerson
7
slow ass
so
on, bro?
far in this
What
one.
the fuck?
And a 1st down. Throwing is Howell. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him.
That's how I'm about to catch it up.
Out of bounds, incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Back to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
Fuck, man. Got that bullshit ass touchdown off.
Kenneth Walker. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Davis now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On the ground, Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and more. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
They'll run. It's Williams. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get themselves
Got that dub, Snow. Fuck.
Kicker delivers.
So I just got that dub. I'll let the nigga come back with some bullshit.
With a 3-point victory.
Huh.
So that'll just about do it for
Nigga, shut up. You didn't even screen share come out. You talking about a dub. Shut
You've
up.
been watching the
You said what, Marquis?
on EA Sports.
Man, shut up talking about a dub. You ain't even screen share.
I
So long, everybody.
I forgot you be liking to watch games or you win games. You crazy.
What?
I said, dang, baby, you got beat. And then I looked, I said, nah, you winning. And
Yeah.
he looked, dang, Marquise, you always be getting beat or something.
He
You always
said-
be losing or something.
No, because every time I'm playing, she want to come in here and have conversations and stuff, and then get mad when I'm looking her upside her head.
Because I don't care about that game. You need to focus on me. Oh, you know, we can get Jake for Christmas a controller so Carla can play with him.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can get that.
He said,
He said no. He said no.
Yeah. What you mean she always, what you mean?
Oh,
Play
God.
with her.
What the hell happened?
He said, what happened, Jay? Ain't no telling. Jay makes stuff up every day. He swear she cheating because she be having to go to work and stuff. Her schedule changed. She a supervisor. Or lead or whatever. Look at him. Gonna have a place like kids. Her head like that big, huh?
He said go for it. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. No. Oh, no. Hey, it's for a down, man. 34 seconds? How much time you want? 20 seconds?
Oh, I didn't show y'all. His mama came up here yesterday. Supposed to be sick. And then his mom. Then you know he got some stuff.
Oh, you really?
Things like
Oh, you really went for it?
No problem, man.
Nah. Yeah, he like those games. You know, some weird shit.